the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for
The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
Breaking news before stream begins, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Hampus Lindholm out tonight with an injury. It is a last-minute call. Jordan Harris is in. Brad Marchand returns to Boston live against his former team, Panthers Bruins, coming up live next.
Sam Smith and Uno Overlays proudly present Rivalry Night.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to do?
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Rivalry Night, presented by Uno Overlays. Tonight, it is the first edition of Rivalry Night of the season, as the Bruins are back home after the road trip from hell to take on one of the greatest Bruins of all time and the Florida Panthers as Brad Marchand returns home. The beard is gone, not by my decision, because I screwed up shaving, don't ask. Panthers Bruins here on Rivalry Night. Let's take a look at your starting lineups. The Bruins have some changes. For the Panthers, it's Sam Bennett along with Carter Verhaeghe and Sam Reinhart. Anton Lindell, Brad Marchand, and Eetu Luostarinen. Evan Rodriguez, Mackie Samoskevich, and Jesper Boqvist. Luke Kunin, AJ Greer, and Jonah Gadjevic. Gustav Forsling and Aaron Ekblad. Nico Mikkola and Seth Jones. Uvis Balinskis and Jeff Petrie with Sergei Bobrovsky in net. For the Bruins, Elias Lindholm, Morgan Geekie, David Pastrnak, Pavel Zacha in the middle, Casey Middlestat, and Victor Arvidsson on the right side. Tanner Jeannot, Fraser Mitten, and Mikey Esamont. Sean Corrali, Jeff Viel, and Mark Kastelik Viel in to break some size against this tough Panthers team. On defense, Lorien McAvoy, Jordan Harris in for Hampus Lindholm last minute, and Andrew Peak with Nikita Zadorov and Henry Jokiharju with Jeremy Swayman in net tonight. Those are your starting lineups for both teams. My keys to the game tonight are quite simple. Defend in your own zone. The Bruins have had issues with that in the past few games. Defend in your own end as best you can. Throw pucks on net. The worst thing that'll happen is that it doesn't go in. Keep executing on your power play. The Bruins have had a little bit more success in the power play recently, but keep executing. And your last key to the game, don't let emotions get the better of you. This is a big game tonight, and the Bruins are going to be facing an old friend. Don't let this get to your head. Which leads me into my players to watch tonight. For the Panthers, it's Brad Marchand because, well, of course, it's his return to Boston. Of course, it's going to be Brad Marchand. And for the Bruins, it's the entire team. How is this team going to react to the emotional fanfare of Marchand being back? Those are my players to watch here tonight as we welcome you in to Rivalry Night here tonight between these two teams, Bruins and Panthers, here on this Tuesday night. It is going to be a very interesting contest. How will this Bruins team match up against the Panthers, who have been struggling to start the year, and how will they match up against a team that, is missing a couple of their top pieces? As you saw in the open with the lineups there, no Barkov and no Tkachuk, but Barkov's done for most of the year, and Tkachuk's out till almost Christmas. So, how is Florida going to respond to that, So, it's a good question to ask.
Marchand is on the ice. He is in the starting lineup for Paul Maurice. Time now for the national anthem.
So they're doing the national anthem now. It's a big moment, big fight feel in Boston tonight. This will be fun. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. This is the Rivalry Night score bug. It's actually a little bit different than the Saturday Night Showdown bug, but it's kind of the same general concept with a little twist on it. You'll see as the stream carries on tonight. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications so that you never miss when we go live or upload here on the channel. Make sure to follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, all down below in the description. Donations are open in multiple ways. You can hit the pinned comment in the live chat, or the first link in the description. That is the national. Those are the links to go donate. Or you can hit the dollar bill sign in the live chat. That is to send in a super chat. You can do that as well. Also, you can hit that join button and become an official member to the channel as well. Would very much be appreciated. As first period coverage of Bruins hockey on YouTube is brought to you by Uno Overlays, the easy way to overlay all of this beautiful stuff on the screen, being brought to you by Uno Overlays. Thank you very much for putting out such an amazing product and making me an ambassador of said product. And breathe. Just for a minute. Because damn, I just talked a lot. Where are we in the song, Todd? Okay, where it's over. Oh, man.
With emotion on his face, Brad Marchand is back at TD Garden.
Underway at TD Garden. Marchand right off the rip, a shot, save, rebound, loose to rain, and put it wide of the net. Lohrei for Jeannot gets it ahead. It's kept in by the Panthers just inside the line. McAvoy trying to get it off Lundell, could not get it to him cleanly. Puck is broken up. Lohrei trying to get it ahead, and puck goes past Lundell. McAvoy's got it for Boston. McAvoy up glass, off Jeannot's glove and out. Marchand's got it. And he draws a penalty right away. Oh, man. It's going to be on Jeannot. It's going to be a power play for the Panthers here. 2 minutes for tripping. Jeannot tripping up Marchand in the neutral zone. And Florida will be on the power play. Well, 33 seconds in, Panthers will be on the power play for the first time. They have been 0 for their last 15 on the man advantage. Bruins' penalty kill has been solid to start the year. Face-off, one back. Panthers will have possession. Jones, a shot tipped by Reinhart, misses over the net. Lundell plays it out top for Seth Jones to the point. Jones over to Lundell, has it in the right circle. Reinhart in the bumper, Peak breaks up the pass. Corrali guides it into the corner. Marchand to Lundell, back to Marchand. Looking to center in front, back to Lundell. He's got it for Florida. Lundell looking back door. Marchand knocked down by Peak. Lundell gets it back, shoots, hit the post. Where's the puck? It's kicked out, and it's in. The Panthers grab the early lead. It's 1-0 Florida. A minute 1 in. It looks like it'll be Mackie Samoskevich. And it's 1-0 Florida. Marchand was in front. He was in front there looking for it. And Samoskevich buried it. And the Panthers grab a 1-0 lead. I said stay out of the box and don't let the emotions get the better of you, and they have so far. Face-off tied up, and the Panthers win the draw, but the Bruins will get it ahead. It's Pasternak, has Lindholm breaking. Pasternak couldn't get it to Lindholm. Elias Lindholm in, Hampus Lindholm not in tonight. Pasternak forces a turnover, has 2 men in front. Rotates it to Geeky. A save by Bobrovsky on Geeky. Geeky trying to get around Ekblad. Could not. Bruins get it back. Pasternak around the net. Trip by Bobrovsky. And we have a penalty on Florida. It's on the goalie. Bobrovsky tripping up Pasternak. Verhaeghe will serve it. Verhaeghe will serve the penalty for the Panthers. Bruins on the power play. This will be a hell of a start, I'll tell you what. Panthers win the face-off. Jones plays it around past Marchand. Pasternak keeps it in for the Bruins. Lindholm, puck comes out of the zone. Pasternak will throw it back in towards Swayman in his own end. Here is McAvoy. Bruins power play, 4th worst in the NHL to start the year at 15%. Zacha for Lindholm. Back to Zacha across the line. Chips it to himself. Zacha out to McAvoy at the point. Fires a shot. Knocked down in traffic. Here is Lundell. Gets it into the neutral zone. The Panthers will change and they'll clear. Bruins keep it in. Geeky pressured along the wall. Back to Pasternak at the right point. McAvoy at the right point. Geeky on the right side in the corner. Back to McAvoy at the point. Tied up. Panthers will get it out. They'll have an odd man rush. They just tried to push it, but they will not. The Bruins got to throw pucks on net here on the power play. Geeky dumps it in. Pasternak pressuring Ekblad, and Ekblad will get into the neutral zone. Lohrei drops it for Arvidsson. Second unit on, it's Middlestat. Gets it across the line. Arvidsson, 30 seconds to go on the power play. Bruins power play pretty much about as what we thought it was going to be. Isamont takes it away. Drops it for Lohrei. Jokiharju out there as well. Isamont shoots, and a save by Bobrovsky. As the Bruins have 17 seconds to go on the power play. So Marchand got an assist on the Samoskevich power play goal for Florida. Jokiharju right point, shot on the net, gets blocked, and that goes out of play. 10 seconds to go in the Bruins power play. Middlestat will take this draw. They're going to do it again. Your clock is not moving. Yeah, it is. Arvidsson will take the draw and win it back. Lohrei center point. Curls, shoots, blocked in traffic. Rebound, cleared away. Back to 5-on-5. The Panthers kill off the penalty. It's Arvidsson. Middlestat in the neutral zone across the line. Chips it to himself in the corner. Isamont couldn't keep possession. He keeps it against Bolquist, another former Bruin. Peek over to Jordan Harris on the far side. Dumps it in, no icing. Here is Forsling. Puck deflects in. It's Swayman, plays it to Harris. He gets knocked down. Peek for Kastelik, moves it into the neutral zone. Corrali trying to guide it to VL. VL gets it in. Kastelik racing for it. Kastelik to the net. Kick save. Bobrovsky. Rebound cleared away. Bruins had a golden opportunity, and Kastelik just couldn't bury it. The near side was open. Corrali deflects it in. VL taken down. Here is Jonah Gadjevic ahead for AJ Greer. Couldn't connect. Jokiharju gets it. Bruins are offside. Good chance for Kastelik, but Bobrovsky got the pad on it. That side that he was shooting on was open.
I guess if you're going to quibble, he's probably got to get it up a little higher, but Bobrovsky with excellent reflexes and agility to get back and flash the pad.
4:40 into the first period. 1-0 Florida power play goal for Samoskevich early on. Lindholm waved out of the draw against Bennett. It'll be Morgan Geekie on the faceoff. Geekie wins the draw. Jokiharju for Zadorov. It's dumped in on the near side. Mikkola played it out top. Zadorov keeps it in. Fires a shot, blocked, and it comes into the neutral zone. Both teams have struggled. Both teams coming into tonight on a 4-game losing streak. Lindholm dumps in. Bobrovsky plays it along for Bennett. Moved up the boards for Reinhart. Geekie pressuring him. Pastrnak knocks into Reinhart. Puck comes out. Jokiharju's got it. Ahead for Zadorov. Dumped in deep. Mikkola. Geekie tying it up. Will Marchand score tonight? That's a yes or a no question. Apparently ESPN Bet is doing a bet on that tonight. I'd be surprised if anybody else was not. Here is Zadorov. He'll regather as the Panthers make changes. Ahead for McAvoy. Dumped in around the net. Isamont out there with Minton and Jeannot. Forsling dumps it around the net. Lohrei took a weird bounce. Marchand out there for Florida. Here is Lundell back out to Forsling. Lundell to the front. McAvoy breaks it up. Trying to get it ahead. Isamont. Panthers keep it in. Hit the back wall. Isamont sends it into the neutral zone. Puck gets flipped up high in the air. Jeannot tied up with Ekblad. Samoskevich ahead for Luosterainen for Lundell. Panthers get it in. Boquist against Harris. In the middle, Rodriguez's shot's blocked by Minton. Evan Rodriguez has got it already. Samoskevich back out to the line. Belinsky's shot is blocked. He breaks his stick. Bruins will have a rush the other way. It's Arvidsson. The Bruins are going to make a change. Arvidsson kept to the outside there by Seth Jones. Or it's Jeff Petrie, excuse me. The Bruins got to push more. You had an odd man rush with a guy with a broken stick and you barely skated. That can't happen. Here is Mikkola. Sends it ahead for Seth Jones. It's dumped in. Jokiharju plays it along. Past Zadorov. Kept alive by Luke Cunnin. Cunnin pressured by Middlestat. Kept in the zone. It's Greer. Zadorov going to wrap him up. Those two are heavyweights. Middlestat. Arvidsson tied up. Middlestat will get it back behind his own net. He'll carry it over to Jokiharju on the near side. Moves ahead. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Bruins brought it back in. So the Panthers can play the puck. The shot goes wide on a try from Mikkola. The Bruins got to get the puck out of the zone right now. They can't even do that properly. Zaka, the drop feed for Jokiharju. Bruins will get a full change. McAvoy. Puck deflects off VL. Comes back to McAvoy in his own end. Lohrei for Corrali. Deflects in off of Reinhart. Panthers will get it right back out. Here comes Reinhart. Verhaeghe's shot breaks his stick. Rebound in front, hit the side of the net. The Panthers have broken like 2 or 3 sticks already in the first 7 minutes of the game. Almost 9 minutes now. McAvoy to Lohrei. Sent to Pastrnak. Marchand breaks up the pass to Geekie. Forsling sends it ahead off Marchand's skate. Geekie will get it back in. Here is Lindholm. Looking, shoots, and he just misses out the outside of the net. Harris. He missed the outside post just by a hair. Forsling. Puck comes out. Peak will grab it. Harris for Pastrnak. Here is Andrew Peak. Quick entry for the Bruins here. Geekie shot wide. Didn't get a clean look at the net. Rodriguez cuts off Geeky. Puck kept in by Peak. In the middle, cleared away by Rodriguez. He'll get the return feed from Lustarenin. Evan Rodriguez walks in. Pass across. Samoskevich, a shot. Kick save Swayman. Boquist barely kept in by Mikkola, who signed an 8-year extension with Florida earlier in the year. Boquist. He shoots. Save by Swayman. The Bruins are not doing amazing with possession in their own zone. The possession has still not been amazing, not where it needs to be. They go to TV timeout. Actually, no, they're not. Oh, they're going to do a tribute for Marchand here. Oh my God, this is wild. Oh, he's gonna frickin' cry. I can't play the rest of this. It's copyrighted, but oh man, he's crying. Ugh. Love you, Brad. Yeah, Brad. Take your skate, well deserved. The biggest return against the Bruins since Ray Bourque. Love that, man. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button. Attaboy, Marshy. This is a well-deserved ovation. He made his NHL debut with the Bruins 16 years ago today on October 21st, 2009. Certified first ballot Hall of Famer. One of the greatest Bruins of all time. Could definitely see his number being put up to the rafters next to Chara and Bergeron when his career comes to an end. Provided some of the greatest moments of my childhood right there. It's kind of surreal seeing him play against the Bruins for the first time. I'm not going to lie to you. If you want my honest take on it, it's kind of surreal. Are you crying? I feel it. I feel it. This is my Ray Bourque. I didn't cry when Brady came back, but I'm a little misty. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is surreal. I didn't think I cried tonight. We're back. Shot on the net, saved by Swayman, but who cares? I didn't think I cried tonight, guys. I'm gonna tell you what. He's one of my favorites of all time. That guy right there. I grew up as if you guys don't know who my upbringing, I came up as a diehard Bruins fan from a very young age. Marshy chants. Oh God, I'm gonna freaking lose. I'm gonna be Waterworks. Thankfully, I'm not doing a professional broadcast. This is just to call the game. Here's Arvidsson. Zadorov's shot's broken up. Zaka's try saved by Bobrovsky. 2011. That man helped the Bruins win the Stanley Cup in 2011. Man. It was his rookie year. I couldn't believe. I have his jersey on tonight. Corrali wins the draw. VL, Knuckler, guided aside by Bobrovsky. VL wraparound chance in front, broken up. Ooh, I didn't think I'd get a little misty-eyed, guys. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think that was going to happen tonight, but that got me. Samoskevich to the front, and McAvoy got it away. That got me a little bit, guys. I'm not going to lie. And they say hockey isn't romantic as the Panthers are offside. They say hockey isn't romantic. Bullshit. Bullshit.
The Bruins are coached by Marco Stern. Mike, you had a pretty funny interaction with him before the game. We asked him what it was like playing these 20 games with Brad Marchand, and he said, look, when the Black Aces were...
Joining late, what happened? Panthers scored, and they just did the Marchand tribute, so now I don't have full 100% vision right now. Lundell will take this draw against Minton. Lundell was waited out loose terrain and took it and won it against Minton. Ekblad will get it in the zone. Peek around for Jordan Harris. Shots are 7-4 Florida. Minton tied up by Ekblad. Puck forced in behind the Bruins net. Harris over to Peek off the board. Sent up ahead. Isamont. Minton with a stick lift. Puck comes just out. Marchand dumps in. Working through the waterworks to move that puck in the zone. Puck deflects off of Isamont and in. Isamont takes down Forsling. Marchand. Tied up. It's Minton. Minton dumps it in the zone. W Scorebug. Thank you. This will also be the Scorebug for the Olympics if we do Olympic coverage, and it would be for the Stanley Cup playoffs if the Bruins make the playoffs. Zadorov will send it into the neutral zone, gets it out. Jokiharju sends it ahead. Off Geeky's skate, and now Seth Jones will grab it, moves it across the line. Reinhardt in front, Zadorov breaks it up. The puck comes in front for Hagee, a cross-ice pass. Goes across the goal mouth wide. For Hagee, tied up there by Jokiharju. The Bruins are kind of trapped on their own half of the ice right now. Bruins are not even cleanly getting the puck even in deep anymore. Shot Knuckler, and Geeky will just ice the puck here. Great tribute for Marchand. I agree. I got Misty. I got Misty. Lindholm will take this draw against Evan Rodriguez. 8:01 to go first period. 1-0 Florida. Rodriguez wins the faceoff. Shot blocked in traffic. Pasternak scoops it ahead. Morgan Geeky might have a breakaway. Geeky fans on the shot, and he's so upset at himself. You can tell in his expression right now. That should have been a breakaway, and that should have been a clean shot on net, maybe even a goal. Because Geeky can snipe it when he gets a clean shot away. Here is Balinskis, gets it in deep. Samoskevich, McAvoy on him. Boquist tied up there. Lowry will try to get it ahead. Kept alive by Samoskevich. The Bruins are all collapsing to one side. There's nobody on the other side. That's not great. Puck comes in front. Zacha. Arvidsson sends it ahead. Middlestat racing for it. Spins, falls down, keeps it alive. Panthers grab it as they just triple team the Bruins. Every time the Bruins have a puck, there's 3 Panthers right there. Peak just dumps in to get the team on side. Greer, Middlestat ties it up. Zacha back to Harris. Nice cut to the inside. Harris into Middlestat. Middlestat plays it out top. Zacha shot saved by Bobrovsky on a try from Zacha. And now Arvidsson's mixing it up with Belinsky. And now the entire team comes over to kind of settle things down. I'm glad ESPN stayed to show that. I'm very glad. I'm very surprised and very flattered that ESPN showed the tribute. I think they would be absolutely foolish if they didn't. I'm very, very pleasantly surprised at the fact that they showed the tribute to Marchand. That was really cool. I had some worry that they were going to cut away. So. A Pasta Marshy fight would be great. It would be like in those alumni games where they tease fighting and then they just like hug in the end. That's what I would imagine would happen, like, oh yeah, here we go, and then they just like dap up and hug. That's what I think would happen. That is what I think would happen for sure. Back from grabbing wine. Oh, look at you. Fancy. That would be fancy. What kind of wine? Think he will get 30? Still gets 30 plus again? I don't know. I have some Bruins news coming up during the intermission about a possible trade target that I heard again today. I heard it again. We got a fight. It's Jeff Viel and Jonah Gadjevich. Oh, boy. Here we go. Viel and Gadjevich just inside the Panthers line. Viel caught Gadjevich with a right. Gadjevich and Viel wrestling. Viel the takedown. Aha! Alex Viel! Jeff Viel, why don't you? Alex Tuck, yeah, that's the guy. Jeff Viel with the takedown on Jonah Gadjevich. And you know what that means? And... well, you gotta love that. Tanner Jeannot dumps in. He's out there with Corrali and Kastelik. You kind of knew that was coming. And that's the bottom line because Jeff Viel said so. Damn right. Damn right. Kastelik chips it back in the zone. Corrali on the forecheck against Seth Jones. Mikula sends it along. Puck comes to Marchand. Off Jeannot's skates. Marchand Jeannot trying to keep it inside the line. Jeannot using his size to try to keep it against Lundell. Puck comes to Marchand. Sweeney for a $1 Wendy Frost? Okay, that's a little cheap, I'm not gonna lie. Verhaeghe dumps in. Swayman turns it over to Bennett. And Swayman smothers it instead. Oof. They go to TV timeout. Goal be 6-7. Bro. 6-7 is the stupidest joke in the history of time. And I've been around long enough to be around for the 9 plus 10 is 21 meme. Literally, it's just two numbers, dude. If you want to go do this, go to clown school. Go learn how to juggle at clown school. It has zero meaning. Then what's the point? I hate that my email has 6-7 in it, and I've had it for over a decade. Oh my god! You might want to change that. I'm not gonna lie. You might get jokes about it. Hey, we like to hire you, but your email has 6-7. Trust me, no, it's not that far off. Like I missed an emotional tribute. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you sure did. I even got misty.
I knew it was going to happen.
Oh God.
You know, so more just kind of waiting to hear where it was going to be. But we were kind of crushed and disappointed. I mean, just a lot of emotion.
The trade last year at the deadline, of course, Brad Marchand told us yesterday, they had tried to get a new contract done throughout the year. He told us he and the Bruins had multiple conversations starting in September and October. Then it picked up again in February, but in the end, and in part due to where the Bruins, of course, Ray, were last season, he ends up getting dealt. And when he got dealt, I mean, he became a different player again.
Lindholm will take the draw against Bennett. Lindholm wins the draw. The Panthers will get possession. Zadorov will try to go ahead against Reinhart. Panthers play it so it's not a hand pass. Ekblad will get it in the neutral zone. He'll have it back in his own end now. Pasternak pressuring. Puck chipped over to Forsling. Forsling dumps it in. Zadorov for Yoki Haru. Lindholm sends it ahead. Pasternak trying to find Geeky. Can't. Has to drop it for Zadorov. Zadorov in the middle. Lindholm. He couldn't play the puck. He got poke checked the last second. Verhaeghe looking for a penalty. Will not get one. It's going to be an icing against Florida.
GM of the Bruins yesterday, and he did tell me they had internal discussions even after the trade about bringing Brad Marchand back this summer. However, they never got the opportunity to talk to him after he re-signed with Florida. He said he also talked to Brad after the trade, and it was so clear Brad was fixated on a long-term deal, and if Brad did come back to Boston, it would have to be within their parameters, and it doesn't sound like they were willing to go long-term with him out of his age.
And, okay, so there's a great point, Emily.
Zaka against Bennett. Second line out there for the Bees. Zaka wins the draw. Arvidsson back out to the line. Lorai Zaka's one-timer. Couldn't get on it. Couldn't get a stick on it cleanly. Arvidsson for Middlestat. Has it along the wall. Back to McAvoy, right point. Shot, save, Bobrovsky.
Handled by Bobrovsky. Yeah, and then the flip side of it is then where does Marchand go after the cup?
Oh, hey, Mom.
Said to us yesterday, never did he think he was going to re-sign with the Panthers. He just didn't think, like many didn't think, that they had the cap space available for him.
Not for Marchand, not for Ekblad. For Bennett, like maybe one of the three.
Under 5 minutes to play first period. 1-0 Florida. Zaka waved out of the face-off. It'll be Arvidsson to take it as Arvidsson's is a right-handed player in the right-handed circle. Arvidsson wins the draw. McAvoy shot, glove save, Bobrovsky, and it's a good one.
Well, these off-season signings, they did go down 1, 2, 3 for Bill Zito to make sure
What is this graphic? Ice cream?
cups with Bennett, 8 years, $64 million. He said he loved South
Oh boy.
And then you got Ekblad for 8 years and nearly $49 million. And then
They tried showing the graphic and they lost time. Marchand was right in front. Deflection try was stopped by Swayman on Marchand. Out to Belinsky's over. Petrie, shot, kick, save. Zaka trying to get it away. They do. It's Lorai who got it away. Puck skips in front. Arvidsson will have to backtrack. The Bruins are scrambling in their own end here. Lorai for McAvoy.
I mean, I know that's the new way in the league is you spread the contract out so you lower the AAV, but they literally have half of their team signed.
Rodriguez drops it for Belinsky's. Petrie dumps it in deep for Florida. Harris plays it around. Isamont gets it into the neutral zone. The Bruins just can't really get possession sustainably here. They just can't get sustained offensive pressure. They can't even get sustained possession, really. Besides if it's in their own end and they're being trapped in by a Florida forecheck. Peak for Minton. Gets it back from Harris. Minton chops it in around the net. Jeannot keeps it in. Shot blocked. Gets it back. Forced out. Harris scoops it in on the backhand. And that goes up into the crowd. Once again, this first period is brought to you by Uno Overlays, the easy way to overlay. It's also the sponsor of Rivalry Night and Saturday Night Showdown. Pasternak gave it right to Sam Bennett. Here is Verhaeghe. Zadorov knocks into him. Back out to the line. Ekblad's shot goes wide of Swayman on the far side. Pasternak chips it to Geekie. Sends it ahead off of Verhaeghe's stick. Elias Lindholm on it. Tied up there by Verhaeghe. And now the Panthers will get it right back the other way. Bruins get it right. Corrali across the line. His shot is blocked. Geekie plays it around the net. Pass Pasternak and Reinhardt's got it. There's no, sustained, there's no, set play here. They're just getting it in to get it in, and then they're going to go from there. What? Lori turns it over at the blue line, and now it's A.J. Greer. Sends it ahead for Cunnin. Puts it in around the net. Boquist against Corrali against the wall. Panthers are just dominating the Bruins in every aspect of the game. Isamont sends it ahead. Puck goes off a skate of the linesman. And the Panthers have possession. Literally, they're not the Bruins. The only good thing they've done this first period is fight. They haven't really had a great first period. Arvidsson's knocked down on the neutral zone. No call for interference on that? Are you kidding me? That's blatant. That's blatant interference. Arvidsson for Middlestat in the neutral zone. He'll dump it in. They should have entered the zone. They had a rush if they had entered. There's no... They don't try to enter the zone even if they're outnumbered. Why? Why? Peak. Puck comes in front. Marchand gets it away from Arvidsson. Marchand looking his way to the middle. Jones' shot blocked in front by Harris. Zaka sent it to Arvidsson, tape to tape. He'll dump it in. Thought I heard a chant for a second there. Stop dumping the puck. Bennett for Verhaeghe. Bennett grabs it off of Yoki Haru. Turnover, and he gets a stick lifted by Zadorov. No, they're not. The puck bounced. That's not his fault.
Victor Arvidsson was brought into Boston this year. They're hoping they can find a little bit of magic. Some of his old goal-scoring hands.
Is that not interference? Belinsky's literally drilled Arvidsson 30 feet from the puck.
Landed awkwardly. He should be a 25-goal scorer if he's right, should Victor Arvidsson, but he just hasn't been healthy for a number of years. A real good shot, a really quick player. He just can't get into the middle of the ice enough right now.
Bennett wins the draw against Lindholm.
Find a little bit more of that.
Pasternak kicked ahead and it's taken back by Reinhardt. .30 seconds to go in the first period. Bruins turn over the puck. Lindholm trying to force Reinhardt offside. Didn't work. .15 seconds to go. Zadorov lifts it into the neutral zone. Forsling sends it off of Lindholm's skate, and the Panthers will have one more rush. They have a 3-on-2 the other way. They'll just dump in. That was the most pointless first period in the history of time. Panthers with a 1-0 lead at the end of one. That was a boring, do-nothing, means nothing, was always nothing. Typical Bruins-like first period. 3-2. 3-2 Devils in that game, but it's 1-0 Florida through 20 minutes. That was a waste of everybody's time. Especially mine. That was brutal, chat. Not gonna lie. That was the most brutal and pointless first period I've ever seen the Bruins play. And this is not the game they needed to do that. They needed to come out with some energy, and they just fell flat on their face, as per usual. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. I will say one thing, guys. All right, so here is what I'm hearing. I have heard the Bruins have interest in Alex Tuch. Now, hold on a minute. Stop me when you haven't heard this before. It's not the first time we've heard this discussion. The Bruins have liked a player like Alex Tuch for many, many years. Sam Scoops here. I hear Tuch's contract talks in Buffalo have gone south. I hear they're not going as well as we all thought they were going to. I hear that the Sabres have decided to finally listen on Tuch. The Bruins and the Oilers are the two teams that I've heard the most that are interested in Tuch. So I can confirm the report from Jimmy Murphy of RG Media that the Bruins have shown interest in Tuch. I have also heard reports that the Bruins are definitely aware of the fan base's concerns of not being able to score. And they are looking to fix that quickly. They're looking to add to their scoring. My thing is, it's great that you're looking at NHL options. You have options in the minor leagues. You do. You have there's options down there. You have Patra, Lysell, Blumel, and you have Johnny Beecher and Jeffrey Vail on your NHL roster. You're not that's not competitive. It's not. If you want to be a competitive hockey team, you bring up Blumel or Lysell. It's one of the two. I know Lysell doesn't have hasn't had a great track record. The kid's off to an unbelievable start in the AHL this year. Sorry. He just is. If you want to compete, you want goal scoring, it's below you. You just got to look down and find it. So. Yeah. I will say one thing. Shout out to the Dean College men's soccer team. I had the chance to call their game earlier today. They are going to the playoffs for the second time in 3 years, and I'm very, very thrilled about it. So much so we can take a listen to my goal call of the game winner that happened late. What the? Of the game winner to make it 1-0 in the second half. Why is it only 10 minutes? Oh, there it is. It's 2 hours and 13. There it is. No.
Welcome back.
Can I play it, please?
Here at Longley Athletic Complex says the fallen Falcon is getting...
Oh, that's the injury. Right. Okay, wait a minute. Come on.
15 minutes to go.
Oh, here it is, right here. Here's the goal call. I said was very passionate, guys. You can listen in.
Looking for an opportunity to try to take the lead late.
This just happened a few hours ago.
Doherty, the cross into the box. Header attempt, saved by Lucero. It looked like Kuhn may have got a piece of it. Kept in there by the Falcons, but the Bulldogs will maintain possession. Phibbs back into the box. Header attempt, a try, they score! Felipe Castillo! The Bulldogs come through late. With 12:17 to go, they take the lead.
Yeah. Big moment, because this game, they clinched a playoff spot. So it's huge. It's huge.
In the season for the Bulldogs, they have a game on Saturday against St. 3:30 cuffs. They will be playing on November. Report in our cuffs. We'll see you guys next soccer here today.
Use Felipe.
I want to thank Dan Vetstein for joining me here today. I am Sam Smith. The Dean College Bulldogs are on their way to the playoffs. We'll see you guys next time. Women's volleyball coming up at 7
Oh yeah, there's
p.m.
women's volleyball happening right now.
Josh Barbara, Matt Harkey. Have the ball. But for now, we'll see you guys next time. The Bulldogs are going dancing.
Love it. Oh God, I make myself laugh sometimes with my stupidity, which happens more often than not. So, November 1st, if there is a home playoff game, I will not be streaming the Bruins game that day. I will be doing that. So, Ducks leading 1-0. Yeah. Habs looking pretty good. Yeah, they are. The Habs, they look like a team, bro. They look like a unit. Providence in action on Friday against Springfield. They have a 2-game homestand Friday and Sunday. Friday they take on Springfield. Sunday they take on Bridgeport. So. That'll be happening this weekend. Islanders lead 4-2. Oh, Matt Schaefer scored? Oh, boy. Here comes the NHL posted on social media again. I said that part out loud. How about the Blue Jays, huh? Going to the World Series. They're gonna play the Dodgers. Hopefully that goes differently than I think it's going to. Oh boy. I hope it goes a different direction. Take a quick break. We'll be back in 20 seconds.
Saturday. It's Saturday Night Showdown. as Nathan McKinnon and the Colorado Avalanche come to town to take on Hampus Lindholm and the Boston Bruins. Avalanche, Bruins, Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, and it's live on YouTube.
We are back. I just want to send a special thank you to Skillet for Showtime. It's off the Revolution album. It's the official theme song of Saturday Night Showdown. Saturday Night Showdown live at 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, Bruins vs. Avalanche. Go stream this song on Spotify and Apple Music. Thank you to Skillet for Showtime. One 0 Florida going into the second period. Panthers goal came early for Mackie Samoskevich, and the Bruins did nothing after that. Neither team really did. It smells like somebody got track of legal substances in Massachusetts. That's all I'll say about that. Because my window's open. Trust me, it's not me. I don't do that shit. But other people, ugh. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't understand why. Oh, Corey Perry's back. For the Kings. Oh, Isaac Howard scored for the Oilers. That's his first NHL goal. Damn, bro. This is going to be a longer intermission because it's ESPN. 6.5 minutes to go in the intermission, chat. Want any Bruins games this year, Sam? I'm going to try to get to a couple. Since in theory, tickets should be cheaper. Did I say that? I don't think I said that. Did I say that? Oh yeah, the NBA started tonight. It's open night of the NBA. I forgot to care. Rockets lead the Thunder 44-42, and the Warriors and Lakers are at 10 p.m. tonight. Celtics in action tomorrow against the Sixers, kicking off their season. In the NFL, did you guys see Monday Night Football last night? Yeah, I did too. Lions beat the Seahawks 24-9, and the Seahawks beat the Texans 27-19. Seahawks are now 5-2. Shout out Kyle, congratulations. Yeah, Dodgers Blue Jays game 1 of the World Series. It's Friday at 8 p.m. It's going to be in Toronto. Toronto has the home ice advantage because they did have the better record than the Dodgers did. The only game in Division 1 men's hockey right now, Quinnipiac with a 3-1 lead on Holy Cross in the second period. Yeah. I wanted to go to tonight's game, but I knew the ticket prices were going to be absolutely insane, so I was like, what's the point? Ugh. For those who didn't see Marchand when he was getting emotional, I'll put the picture on the screen so you guys can see it. For those who aren't able to watch the game, that was my airdrop. Don't worry about it. What is this? Oh shoot. For those who didn't see the Marchand tribute, this was his face when they were showing it. That's him crying on the bench, and rightfully so. Yeah. If you missed it, I got misty too, chat. Don't worry, I got misty as well. What's up, Primer? Princess Tree besides the Sagan and Thornton's trade. As much as I hate to say it, it's what was needed. Unfortunately, it needed to happen. I hate it. I don't want it to be true, but it needed to happen. Oh, McDavid scored a goal, chat. Holy shit. It's about time. Second period coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Benable. Recommend, discover, monetize. 1-0 Florida going into the second period. Shots are 7-6 in favor of the Panthers, but that wasn't the story of the first period. The story of the first period is Marchand crying. Second period underway. Bruins get it in the offensive zone. It's Bobrovsky, leaves it for Mikkola. Kastelik takes it away. Trying to look at it in front for VL, could not. Bruins will have to go regroup in the neutral zone. Oh, that's one, really. We have a stop as the Panthers are offside. Which Florida would switch the old logo. I agree. I don't mind the new logo, though. But the old logo is cool. Marchand's first minute of the game. First shot of the game, draws a penalty, assist on a power play goal. Face-off won by Florida in the neutral zone. Reinhardt gets it in the zone. Zadorov knocked it down, plays it over to Yoki Haru on the far side. Bank pass off Geeky and in. Nashville ties it up at 1. Here is Verhaeghe. He flips it into the neutral zone. Zadorov's got it. Zadorov will try to move this one ahead. Gets it to Geeky. Deflected off a stick. And it comes to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe. Yoki Haru gets it back out. Forsling will get it and rip it back in. Zadorov deflects it ahead. Panthers are offside here. Bruins are in action Thursday. They're taking on the Ducks. We'll be live here on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern for Bruins Ducks. Peak trying to move it ahead. The Panthers keep it just inside the line. Harris will try to send this one ahead. It gets through Rodriguez. Middlestat trying to deflect it to Zaka. Boquist took it away. Here is Petrie sent ahead. Middlestat breaks it up. Throws it into the middle. Boquist took it away from Arvidsson. Dumped in around the net. Rodriguez. Harris pressuring him. He spins back. Works it around the net in deep. Pass Boquist. Here is Belinsky's. Around the net. Harris keeping him to the outside. Here is Rodriguez. Looking, shooting, missing over the net. Puck took a weird bounce off one of the stanchions. Arvidsson sends it ahead. Here is Middlestat. Breaks in, shot, save Bobrovsky. He'll hang on.
Really good stop for Bobrovsky, but Middlestat's had a couple of good moments here. His first game back after a healthy scratch in Utah. Arvidsson finds him up between the defense and
He went short side on Bobrovsky, almost beat him. If Middlestat, if he had closed his armpit 1 second later, that's a goal. That's a goal for Middlestat. Face off won by Florida against Minton. It was Luke Cunningham who won the draw. Here is Gadjevich, gets around Zadorov. His shot goes over the net, and it goes out of play. The one looks generic in my opinion, but if they can't bring back the old one, at least bring back the navy blue jerseys. Hello? Face-off is won. They score off the face-off, and it's the former Bruin. It's A.J. Greer. It's 2-0 Panthers. Right off the draw. Well, that sucks. It was right off the face-off. Swayman gets beat short side. Let's take a look at this. I kind of missed it. So they took the draw. The Bruins won it. Lohrei and Jeannot's sticks got tied up. Greer grabbed it and sniped it short side on Swayman. Lohrei, I mean, that's Jeannot. You got to get your stick out of the way. That's Lohrei's puck. That is Lohrei's puck every time. Panthers win the faceoff in the neutral zones. 2-0 Florida. A.J. Greer scoring. Here is Jordan Harris. Sends it in off of Geeky and in. Bobrovsky plays it around. Lindholm knocks it down. Trying to whip it in front. Puck's popped up. And it goes out of play. Then Jeannot. Yeah, that can't happen. He's got to get his stick out of the way right there. If Lohrei plays that puck cleanly, this puck gets out, or at least gets away from the net, and it goes into the far side over by McAvoy. But Jeannot got his stick in the way, and Greer took the shot short side and buried it. That cannot happen. Bruins win the draw. Pastrnak shot save, rebound. Geeky missed just wide of the net on the rebound. This puck will come out to the neutral zone. Peak will get it away from Marchand. Lindholm sends it ahead. It's Forsling who intercepts and gets it back up the other way. On it, not Jeannot. No, Jeannot stick. Really? Okay. Well, so Jeannot shouldn't even be attempting to play that puck. That's Lohrei's puck. Off Pastrnak in the zone, deflected in. Lundell tied up by Geeky. Gets it back. Geeky curls across. And Pastrnak played the pass off the bounce and off the boards. What a move by Pastrnak, trying to throw it in front, and he threw it away, and the Panthers have a 2-on-1. It's Verhaeghe with Marchand. This will be very poetic, trying to feed him, and Zadorov blocks the pass with his skate. Sent to Pastrnak, 2-on-2 with Zadorov. Gets it in the zone. Bennett dumps in deep. Jordan Harris sends it ahead. Pastrnak with Corrali, trying to send him, can't. Grabs it, shoots it, and puts it wide of the net on the near side. Jokiharju in down low. Pastrnak. VL from the corner, saved by Bobrovsky on VL's try. And now here comes the Panthers the other way. Belinsky's for Verhaeghe. Corrali, good takeaway. Selke play by Corrali. It's a 3-on-2. Kastelik with McAvoy and Corrali. Kastelik lost it and gets it back in on a dump in. Fourth line out there for the Bruins. VL, Corrali, Kastelik. Zadorov and McAvoy defensively. Here is McAvoy looking ahead. This will be a Bruins icing as McAvoy couldn't get a piece of Middlestat or Zacha's sticks in the neutral zone. Oh, Geeky's got to bury that there. The short side was open too. Coyle just scored for Columbus. Oh, man. Face-off won by Zacha, but the Panthers grab it. It's Greer. Zacha with VL and Kastelik due to the icing. Mikkola pinching. Zacha takes it away. Hits Zadorov. Off the glass. Moved ahead. Kastelik did not play the puck, apparently. It's another Bruins icing.
Well, how amazing is this, Ray? The synergy of Brad Marchand for the first time as a visitor. 16 years to the day of his NHL debut in this building.
Marchand made his NHL debut October 21st, 2009 against the Nashville Predators. Michael Ryder getting a goal on a Brad Marchand assist in Marchand's debut in the big leagues. Spending a few years in the minors. Zacha cuts back, drops it for McAvoy. He can't get it in cleanly. VL gets it in so the Bruins can change. Zacha looking to center it in front, and Boquist got it away. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Harris off Zacha, trying to play it to Middlestat. Could not. Middlestat gets around a defender. If he had fed Zacha, that's a breakaway. He's got to look at the he's got to look for the pass there. Puck goes off Middlestat. Zacha grabs it. Zacha tied up by Ekblad. Looks to center for Arvidsson in front. He got broken up by Forsling. Arvidsson decks Ekblad, and he knocks him down. And now it's Samoskevich. This goes cross ice. Forsling dumps in. Here is Middlestat getting tied up. Penalty. And it's on Florida. It's going to be on Marchand. Right on cue. The crowd cheers that. Oh, well. Marchand of the box. Bruins on the power play for the second time. Bruins had one shot their first time around the man advantage. They need this power play to be effective more than anything else tonight. Zacha will take this draw. They win it. Back to McAvoy at the point. Pasternak, cross-ice pass, back out. Pasternak again. Puts it into the corner. Lindholm tied up there by Seth Jones. Puck comes to Zacha. They have 4 right-handed shots, 1 left-handed shot. That's not going to work. Pasternak keeps it in. McAvoy over to Pasternak. Looking to the front, broken up. Geeky's got it. They got to throw pucks at the net already here. They're already running way behind schedule throwing pucks on net. Zacha. McAvoy fakes the shot. Crowd screaming to shoot. McAvoy for Pasternak in front. Zacha couldn't get a stick on that, and it's cleared. No shots on that on that first minute. That can't happen. Cannot happen. Hampus tonight. Late scratch. He just didn't feel right, I guess. Arvidsson, Middlestat. Bruins are offside. Mikkola deflected the pass from Pasternak to Zacha. Zacha has a tap-in if that puck even remotely gets through. Middlestat wins the face-off. Lohrei to Yoki Haru, back to Lohrei. Second unit out there for the Bruins. It's Arvidsson. Lohrei at the line. Kept it in. Panthers trying to clear. They will get it ahead. They have a 3-on-2 shorthanded. In the zone on Swayman. Yoki Haru will get this one away. Sends it to Arvidsson. They have a 3-on-2 now. It's Isamont. Looking. He drops it, and there's nobody there. And the Panthers will carry it ahead. They're gonna have a 4-on-2 here. They're gonna dump it in instead. The Bruins' strategies. Steve Spott, I thought you were supposed to fix the power play. What the hell, man? Middlestat dumps it in. Power play is gonna be over right now. Bruins keep it in. It's Arvidsson. In front for Isamont. Save Bobrovsky. Rebound in front. Cleared away. Marchand is out of the box. Harris knocks Marchand out of the boards. The Bruins only had one shot attempt on that power play. Did not get to the net. Peak flips it into the neutral zone past VL. His puck's played back to Harris in his own zone. VL for Corrali. Crosses the line. Gets knocked into by 4 Panthers players. Where the hell is the Bruins' defensive support? The offensive support there. 1-on-4 when it's 5v5? What is happening? You're not making a change. I saw 5 Bruins players out there. There's nobody over towards where Corrali was. Zadorov for McAvoy. Isamont takes the hit. He's knocked down. Zadorov knocks down Mikkola. Isamont has to go get has to come off. His helmet came off. Another Bruins icing. They have more icings than shots on net tonight. Just so you know. The Bruins have 11 icings so far tonight. So just so you know. I've been keeping track. They've got 11. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. But I believe they have 11 icings tonight. We can double check that. But this puck comes right in front, and there's just no support in front of Swayman. Shot goes wide of the net. This is all roster construction. The team was supposed to suck with this roster construction. There's no actual talent on it besides the top 6. And even the top 6 isn't really all that talented. Besides David Pasternak and Elias Lindholm, really. Here is Zadorov. Bruins team that started 3-0 this season. They ran into good hockey teams. They played somehow worse than them hockey teams, and then they played really good hockey teams. Jeannot across the line. Here is Pasternak. Drops it. Zadorov. Cuts his way to the middle. What a move! Save Bobrovsky. He went short side on that? Man. Jeannot back to Lohrei. Here is Pasternak. Peak one-timer. Fought off by Bobrovsky, and he will hang on to it. Going to become the next Sabres. Well, if they keep this up, they're going to be worse than the Sabres. So, just keep that under consideration. Hagen's coming to save us. Hagen's only one guy. You need an actual frickin' team. So. And Zellers. He's about 5 years away. Just so you know. He's just starting college. And he's about more like 2 or 3. 2 or 3 years away. So that's not coming this year. So, hate to be that guy, but Higgins is only one guy. You need a full team. Higgins will not get buried in the ECHL. Higgins is coming to the NHL when he comes up. It's just that he'll have nobody else around him besides David Pastrnak, because that's roster construction. It's just the way they constructed the roster. Their main goal in the offseason was to add scoring. They did not add any scoring, and it's showing. It's showing. Victor Arvidsson doesn't count. James Higgins' playstyle like exactly the type the Bruins need. Immediate first liner. He'd probably be second line to start. But he could come to the first line. So. Geeky wins the draw. Lorai for Geeky on the one-timer. Geeky got his stick lifted by Marchand, former line mate for a bit there. Geeky got his stick knocked out of his hands by Forsling. Geeky was looking for a call. Did not get one. Here comes Pastrnak. Trying to get it around Ekblad. Ekblad is just too big for Pastrnak to handle. Panthers are offside. They have to tag up. It's McAvoy. Puck goes off of Lindholm's stick and up into the 7th row. And Marchand's already chirping. Castlewood will take this draw and lose it to Bennett because the Bruins don't win faceoffs against good hockey teams. It showed against Colorado. Bennett, Castlewood lifting his stick. Yoki Haru trying to move it along. Castlewood ices the puck. And it's not close.
Mike, thank you very much. Let's go to the Penguins hosting the Vancouver Canucks. It's Brad Marchand's fellow Nova Scotian, Sidney Crosby, skates into the high slot and will score. Beats Kevin Lankinen for his 4th of the year. Made it 3-1. It's 4-1 after 2, Mike.
Yeah, from Nova Scotia, but still has his home in Austin. Plans to live here permanently when his playing days.
Reinhardt tied out there by Castlewood. Bennett can't play it as Castlewood took it away from him. Yoki Haru for VL. Ahead off. Corrali's tripped. The Bruins have a breakaway here. Castlewood shoots. Saved by Bobrovsky. It was a 2-on-0. But the Bruins will get a power play as it's going to be a penalty on Mikkola. Bruins on the power play for the 3rd time. They've only had one shot to the first 2 power plays. They're going to go to commercial break. I hit the mute button. Why didn't it mute? Thank you. I'll score power play goal here. Power play here. They literally, it's a season-defining power play, and it's only in Game 8. Isn't that depressing? Yeah. That's really telling, isn't it? It is a season-defining power play in Game 8. That's pretty telling.
The faithful.
Shoot the puck! Hallelujah!
Season's still young. Nope, not at this point. Nope. At this point, You want to set the tone? You score on this power play. There is too much passing on this power play. There's no actual attempt to shoot the puck. Here is McAvoy. Drops it for Zacha. Sent ahead. It's deflected. It's offside. The Bruins can't play the puck because they don't know how to break into the offensive zone anymore. They knew how to do it about 5 years ago. Not anymore. And the Panthers will have an offensive zone opportunity here. The Bruins get it away. It's McAvoy for Pasternak. Will they enter the zone cleanly? Yes, it's Geeky. Sent for Pasternak. Trying to find McAvoy backdoor. Could not clean it. Could not clean it up in front. Lindholm for Zacha. Geeky on the right side, plays it off the wall. Zacha at the left point. Their power play's completely out of whack right now. Geeky. Trying to find Lindholm, could not. Lindholm through Zacha. Pasternak, where are you? There you are. Knocks into loose terrain, and Geeky back to McAvoy. Lindholm on the left side. McAvoy. Geeky. They're passing, stop it! Shoot the puck, you morons! Lindholm. Pasternak looking, shooting. Save Bobrovsky from a horrible angle. Bruins keep it in. It's Lindholm. McAvoy. Geeky. In front. Broken up. Puck comes out because there's no effort to grab the puck. Crowd's booing. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. The power play is worse than last year. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. How did it get worse than last year? At least they shot the puck last year. Brad Marchand, shorthanded. He deserves to score right here. Across. Saved by Swayman on Lindell. Here is Middlestat. Over to Lowry. They deserve to lose if they're going to play like that in the power play. Arvidsson. Crosses the line with it. In front, Middlestat couldn't put the pass from Arvidsson. They're going to have a fresh man out of the box. Panthers have a 3-on-1 the other way. Now 4-on-3. Kastelic breaks up the feed from Marchand. The Bruins had one shot on the power play and was from behind the net. That's telling. Here is Kastelic from the only guy who apparently cares on offense, and it's Pasternak. Here is the chance in front. Bruins get it away. It's Arvidsson. Kastelic whacks it in. Kastelic lost his stick. Has to kick it along. VL's there for support. VL, the guy that's next to you doesn't have a stick. So what are you trying to do? Give the puck to him for? Shot goes wide of the net. Now I'm getting mad because they're just shooting themselves in the foot. Literally, this game could be 3-2 if they actually tried. Zadorov went to the zone. Zadorov across the line. In front, broken up. Now it's Petrie. Puck is popped up. Peake's got it. Petrie. Isamont pressuring him defensively. Boquist. Isamont takes it away off a turnover. Isamont looking in front. Can't connect on a pass to Minton. Back out top. It's McAvoy. Shoots. Fought off by Bobrovsky. Harris. Puck comes out. McAvoy stretch pass ahead. It's Isamont. Fires a shot. Save Bobrovsky. That was the weakest wrist shot of all time. Bruins keeping it. Jeannot. It's Isamont wraparound attempt. Save Bobrovsky. Rebound. Score! No! They're going to wave it off immediately. That's totally a goal. The Bruins scored. They absolutely scored. They absolutely scored. They absolutely scored, and it should and will count. It absolutely will count. Isamont will get credit. It's 2-1. The Bruins are on the board. They absolutely scored. I saw the puck before on the line, Past the line before the play was blown dead. I saw that puck in the net. It is 2-1. This goal will count when they come back from commercial break, and if they don't review it, they're pussies. I will say that right now. I don't say that word on stream. The Bruins did score. The whistle was blown there, and the puck's in. This will be Mikey Isamot's goal. And now we wait. Yeah.
It's me.
Keegan. Uh-oh. What's up, Keegan? Come on in.
How are you?
Not well. How are you?
Oh, hi, I heard you.
Yeah. This goal should count on a commercial break. They scored, but they won't count it because they blew the whistle dead, but the puck crossed the line. So. Oh, man.
And Kyle and I were just born for the internship.
Yeah?
Yep.
You, was Kyle doing camera?
Yes.
Yeah. How was that?
Boys soccer, first win of the season after 13 tries.
Well, hey, that's good.
Yeah.
They got to win.
People are already commenting my name in there.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Oh, no, Keegan's here.
Oh, yeah, that means the goal's not going to count because I'm here.
So it looks like if the goal will count, it's Tanner Jeannot's, but we're in commercial break, so we'll never know. It's crap if it doesn't count.
Yeah, I'll be the judge when I see a replay.
It's not that the puck. It's not the debate. Is the puck didn't. The puck went in. It's the debate of if it did it cross the line before the whistle was blown. So. And they will not count the goal. So it would have been Tanner Jeannot's third goal of the season if they had counted it, but guess not. The Bruins power play is useless as ever. Shot on the net, saved by Swayman on a try from Mikkola. Gets it back, a try, save. Swayman again on that stop. This puck comes right in front. Swayman denied on Lundell. And now the Bruins will have the numbers the other way. It's Pasternak. He gets double teamed. Send it ahead to Geekie. Geekie trying to send it in front. Broken up by Bobrovsky. This is third line Panthers against top line Bruins. That skill gap is right there. Here's Zadorov. Sends it ahead. Broken up. Trying to connect with Lindholm. Could not. It was a bouncing puck. Lindholm's got to make more of an effort to play that puck. Here's Marchand for Rodriguez. Panthers will try to get it in. Jokiharju denies it. Lindholm's stick lifted by Evan Rodriguez. Jeez. Oh, it's offside. Okay. Breaking news here. The NHL is canceling the 2026 Olympics send-off event. They will just send the players directly to the Olympics. All-Star Game and Skills Competition is returning in 2027 in Long Island. Who cares? McAvoy deflects it off Arvidsson all the way down into the neutral zone, back into the Panthers' end. I mentioned it earlier, but that puck deflects up and out of play. Dean men's soccer going to the playoffs.
Yeah, I saw that. 1-0 win.
Yeah, they took a win over Albertus Magnus. Big win for them. Ooh,
Yeah.
gutsy too. Gutsy win. So, they got a goal late in the second half.
How
And
much time was left?
they had like 12 minutes to go.
Oh, okay.
So, and they took the lead and then they hung on. They almost blew it in like the final minute.
But they didn't.
They didn't. They almost blew it. The ball came right in front of Godwin, and he almost didn't play the ball, like right in front of him. Forsling dumps in. popped up high in the air. VL against Verhage. VL trying to force it ahead. Bennett keeps it in for Florida. Zadorov gets it back. Zadorov will send it ahead. Deflected off Kastelik. Kastelik grabs it. Shot on the net. Save. Rebound. VL in front. Bobrovsky kept it out. Yeah. It would, if it had gone in, it wouldn't have been a kicking motion. It would have counted because it was off a deflection. Here is Corrali across the line. Victor Arvidsson. Bobrovsky hangs on. The rebound comes free, and it goes wide. VL. VL knocked Luosterainen right into the net, and the net came off. And that means we're going to have to stop the play. Yeah, Zadorov looks like the only defenseman who actually knows how to break pucks out of their own zone anymore for the Bruins. It's honestly sad. Zadorov just takes the puck and just goes. Let's see. Oh, went off his chest. That definitely would have counted if that had gone in. Unlucky for the Bruins. If VL got that one to go, huh? Shots are 17-13 Boston. His puck comes in front. Swayman makes the save on that try from Gadjevic from the wall. Oy, oy, oy. Did you, So who did Bourne play?
Upper Cape Tech. A 12-win team.
Yeah. Oh, Kyle caught you. He said you were going to bed.
Yeah, I'm only staying there second period.
You taking off after that?
It's not even about going to bed. I got homework to do in games to edit.
Yeah. Greer's shot's blocked. Arvidsson racing for it. And Belinsky took it away. Puck comes into the neutral zone.
Why is nobody there?
I have no idea. They were making a change, but also, like, come on. Cunning gets around Zaka and trapped him up. And it's a penalty. It's going to be on Zaka.
Oh.
Penalty Pavs back at it again. Let's see what happened here. It's going to be a trip. Should be 2 minutes. Penalty box Pavel. Let's see. I mean, I mean, why is your stick even close to being that? Like, why is your stick up there? Like, Panthers power play is 1 for 1. They scored within 10 seconds of the power play beginning. It was Samoskevich on a Marchand feed.
Yeah, Kyle and I saw that.
Bruins win the draw. Zadorov clears all the way down. Bobrovsky leaves it for Seth Jones, who almost skated away without the puck. Jones drops it for Lundell. Reinhart ahead for Samoskevich. Zadorov wraps him up and knocks him into the boards, and Corrali clears. No, that call was correct. I don't know why Zaka was even had his stick anywhere near there, but McAvoy knocks Samoskevich into the wall. Zadorov will get it out while falling over. Here is Reinhart, sends it ahead for Lundell. Marchand across the line, gets it around the net. Reinhardt's got it. Tied up by Yoki Harju. Samoskevich ahead for Jones. Back to Samoskevich, plays it off the wall. Jeannot trying to chop it out, can't. Jones ahead now. It's Reinhardt for Jones at the right point. Looking to the front. Marchand's got it. Back out to Jones. Minton on him. Marchand. Down low through Samoskevich. Lundell back out to Jones. Marchand looking. Fires, and a save by Swayman. He got a piece of it.
Now that's good puck movement finally for the Panthers. They struggled to get into the zone for the first 30 seconds or so, and Marchand will split.
Hate this team so much. I hate the way it's constructed. It's not competitive. They preached scoring. They didn't get any. It's insane. Like, practice what you preach, dude. Ugh. Final minute of the second period. The Bruins clear it down. Corrali pressuring Ekblad. Verhaeghe gets it back to Aaron Ekblad. Now it's Bennett. Top unit out there for Florida. It's Bennett ahead for past Rodriguez. Here is Luosterainen. Rodriguez gets it around Zadorov. In front, Kastelik gets it away. Corrali for Zadorov. He'll carry it ahead with speed. He's got one more man to beat. Here's Zadorov. Gets poke checked and lost the puck. That sounds about right. Back to 5-on-5. Bruins will kill off the penalty. Zacha out of the box. It's Bennett. In front! Luosterainen stopped by Swayman. We got another power play for Florida here. Oh my God! Thank you to Dmitry Venedikov.
Oh,
Right here. This guy's. Hold on. Well, okay, go ahead.
Benedictov?
Okay. Your guess is as good as mine. Lindholm hooking up he hooked up Luosterainen. It's like right on the midsection. He caught him a little bit. Power play will be overlapping into the third period if the Panthers can't score in the next 16 seconds. Yeah, that is a bad call. I wouldn't call that there. Face-off won by Florida. Corrali clears, and that'll pretty much do it for the second period. Bruins about as lifeless as ever. Seth Jones down to 5 seconds across the line. Poke check there by Samoskevich. Puck comes in front, cleared away. And that'll do it for the second period.
Yeah, that's enough for me.
You've only, yeah, I don't blame you for taking off.
I'm gonna throw the cat off the cliff.
Yeah? Is that your water bottle?
Yes, I've been looking for this.
It's been in my room for like a week and a half. I was wondering if it was yours. I didn't want to ask,
Yes.
but that's yours. There
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you are a lifesaver.
I was like, is that your water?
I'm surprised you didn't steal it.
Why would I steal a water bottle?
Oh, I don't know.
I need to get WD-40 for that damn door. Do you have any?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Sounds like you screaming about the Bruins.
Shut up. It sounds like nails on a chalkboard.
Shut up. Yeah, you. Screaming.
Hey. No.
Alright. Go Bruins. Bye, chat.
Bye, Keegan.
Throw those cats off the cliff.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. There's still time.
Yeah. Oh, boy. The shots in the game are 18-16 Boston. That is a positive to take out of that. Too bad the Panthers have more good opportunities. And too bad the Bruins don't know how to shoot the puck in the power play. 0 for 3 on the power play, 1 shot. All right, dude. Oh boy. Justin Brazeau has more goals than the Bruins than any Bruins top scorer. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. There's no. You can't make that up right now. 2-1 right now. It should be. Need more centers. That's the last thing they need. They need more scoring. They don't need centers. They need scoring. This is the thing is with the Bruins is this is preventable. It's self-inflicted. You did this to yourselves. And you know, they did this to themselves by not signing scoring when they promised it. And you know, you want to compete in the playoffs, so you got to get there, and you can't get there without scoring. You know, fans stop going to games, then things will change. The thing is, they won't change because the fans won't stop going, and because here's the thing, guys, and it's not gonna be. You're not gonna like this. There are tens of thousands of people who are waitlisted for season tickets. You can cancel your season tickets, guys. You're just a number. It's just there is no way around it. You're just gonna, you know. That's why it's not gonna do anything. If attendance goes down, then that will be something, but. There are people waiting for season tickets that have not gotten any. And you know that's what's gonna keep them going. You know, the fans aren't gonna stop going to the games. It's just not gonna happen. Providence is cooking. Whoop-de-doo. Great. The AHL team's cooking. But here's the thing. If the AHL team is cooking, doesn't that mean that the AHL players that you guys, that people thought should have made it, didn't? Shouldn't they have made the roster then? Yeah. So. It is not a good look. Sending all those guys to Providence and they're thriving. Like, oh, what could have been? If they had Blue Mel, this team might have another win on their resume. Just saying. I thought Blue Mel was gonna make it. The plan was for him to make it. I'm not sure what the hell happened. He was on the second line. With like 3 days to go in camp. Yeah. He was listed on the second line with Zaka and Arvidsson. Hurdle? No. The McKenna, Hagens, Pasternak line's going to look crazy next year. Holy fuck, the Bruins suck. It's funny. Sent Beecher and VL down and bring up Blue Mel and Patra. I mean, yeah. Tonight's attendance at Canadian Tire Center, 17,436. No way. The Bruins game didn't sell out? What? No way. That's not true. There's no way. Yeah, no. I can look right now. There are still a handful of tickets available on TickPick. I can keep scrolling for days, guys. They didn't sell out this game. Yeah. They did not sell out this hockey game. You think they would, but nope. I'm telling you. Oh boy. Oh boy. So ESPN always has 17,850 as the Bruins home attendance. Well, it's not right. Fire Marco tweets. That's not going to happen. That's got to be. It's got to. Firing the coach does nothing. It's roster construction. Guess whose fault that is? It's not the coach. Still got a few minutes to go to the third period here. 2-0 Florida. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in 20 seconds.
Saturday. It's Saturday Night Showdown. As Nathan McKinnon and the Colorado Avalanche come to town to take on Hampus Lindholm and the Boston Bruins. Avalanche, Bruins, Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, and it's live on YouTube.
We are back. Send a special thank you to Skillet for Showtime. It's the official theme song of Saturday Night Showdown. It's off the Revolution album. It's available to stream on Spotify and Apple Music. Thank you to Skillet for Showtime. 2-0 Florida through 40 minutes. Only thing I can say is I want to crash out. I gotta tell you guys, if you didn't see this coming, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. If you didn't see it coming, I'm sorry. I can't help you there. This team was not constructed to win hockey games. It wasn't. And it's frustrating. It is very frustrating. But they just weren't constructed to win games. Same with wildcard contenders. Yeah. Didn't we all? so early in the season. Doesn't matter. You can already tell this team's not built to even win a game, really. Like they can barely win hockey games. They barely beat Chicago. They barely beat Buffalo. Like, Jeannot getting more than 1.5 million. The thing is, guys, Jeannot's not the problem. He's actually been pretty good. It's Victor Arvidsson. I don't know how he's still playing on the NHL roster at this point. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know. Every time Arvidsson touches the puck, it looks like he's gonna freaking explode. And not in a good way. So, you okay with him? With Jeannot? Yeah, me too. Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna listen to this. Okay. Just been bad tonight. This is his first real bad game of the year. I'm not gonna lie. Other than tonight, he's actually been pretty good. No, the NHL is still sending guys to the Olympics. It's just that that they're not doing like a send-off event for them like they were planning on doing. So. So. Thanks for clarifying that. Yep. Don't worry. NHL's still going to the Olympics as planned. Average. No, I think he's actually been above average. I'm going to be completely honest, Zach. I think he's actually been pretty good. Tonight he hasn't been great. But I think other than that, he's actually been pretty good for where he's at. He's looked noticeable, which is something that I wasn't expecting. So, but yeah, I'm gonna push back on Jeannot. Was bad on the second Florida goal. Yeah, not denying that. Not denying that. Yeah. Other than that, not bad. Yeah, he hasn't been all that bad. He's been solid, especially pushing pucks up the ice in the neutral zone. You get noticed in the positive. Pushes pucks in the neutral zone. Throws pucks on net at times. Throws the body. Scores sometimes. He's been much better than Arvidsson. That's for sure. Oh, God, I can't play that song. Yeah, forechecks hard. All right. And third period's underway. Will they fight back? We'll find out right now. He's been all right. Yeah, he's been all right. Zadorov clears it all the way down. From Coach Arvidsson at one point. Yeah, the Kings. Well, no, actually, that's a lie. Arvidsson wasn't there when Sturm was in the minors. He coached Jeannot. Kastelik takes it from Samoskevich and clears it down the ice. Well, it was called off. Was it called off to the kick? Well, it never counted, and it was because of goalie interference. Jeannot racing for it against Jones. Jones gets it in deep. Puck comes to Jeannot. He'll clear it all the way down. Off Marchand skating out. Here is Bennett. Ekblad for Bennett. Gets around Peak. Verhaeghe in front. What a save by Swayman. Robbing Bennett. Wow. Unbelievable save. Wow. What a save that was. Oh my God. Bruins get this puck into the neutral zone. Ekblad. Zadorov broke it up. Now it's loose to Rainen. 25 seconds to go on the power play for Florida. Off of Kastelik's skates. Corrali gets it all the way down. Bobrovsky comes out of his cage and plays it aside. For Ekblad, now it's Bennett. Crosses the line. Corrali, good poke check. Kastelik will clear. The Bruins will kill the rest of this penalty. They get Elias Lindholm back. Bennett clears it in. He dumps it in. The Bruins are back to even strength. It's Bennett looking into center in front. Mikkola broke it up. Mikkola chips it in deep for Verhaeghe. Lindholm tying it up against the wall. Verhaeghe back to Rodriguez as Bennett in front. Plays it back to the line instead. Mikkola. Shot intentionally wide. Puck comes to Morgan Geekie. Trying to send it up ahead to Pasternak. Could not. Pasternak got a cold shoulder from Gustav Forsling. Panthers dump in around the net. Zacha deflects it along. Now it's Bohlquist. Zacha tying him up. Greer looks to center in front. Puck kicked away by Geekie, who's out there at the end of a shift. Zacha sends it in for Arvidsson. Moves it across the line. Cuts. Gets knocked down by Belinsky's. Puck took a weird bounce in front. Middlestat backdoor. And Zacha scores. Pavel Zacha. Arvidsson, the nice little play, and the Bruins are within one. That's nice. Pavel Zacha getting on the score sheet on a feed from Middlestat and Arvidsson. 2-1. So Pavel Zacha getting on the score sheet, and the Bruins are within one. Zacha getting his second of the year on a nice bing-bang play from Arvidsson and Middlestat. VL knocks in a Seth Jones with a hit. 2-1. It's some life for the Bruins. Zaka's got 7 points in 8 games to start the year. And the crowd's alive. VL takes it away in the line. In front for Kastelik. Poked away by Bobrovsky. McAvoy keeps it in. End of Corrali down low. Wrap around. Goes back out top. Lowry. McAvoy. Shot. Off. Penalty coming. It's on Florida. We have a stop. And now the Bruins will go to the power play. Let's see what the penalty is. Mikkola to the box for cross-checking. One of their key killers in the box. And Mikkola cross-checking VL in front. The Bruins drawing a penalty to try to tie this game here. Bruins win the draw back. McAvoy. Pasternak across, and Geekie played it off the wall. McAvoy. Pasternak looking. Fires a shot. Hit Zaka in front. Went wide. Geekie back out to McAvoy. Pasternak right point. McAvoy breaks his stick on the one-timer attempt. Puck's in front, and Lindholm's got it. Lindholm. McAvoy's got a new stick. Lindholm's tied up. Puck comes to Geekie. Walks out in front. Pasternak fanned on the puck. McAvoy, they gotta be more effective here. McAvoy, Geekie in the corner, back to McAvoy waiting for it. McAvoy drifting, he and Pasternak will swap. Pasternak right point, spins back against Luostarinen. McAvoy drops it for Pasternak. Looking, they gotta shoot the puck. They got to shoot the puck. Pasternak, McAvoy fires, blocked by Cunnin. He gets it back. Now in the corner. They have options. Zaka. Pasternak in front. Off Lindholm wide. McAvoy. Into Morgan Geekie. In deep. Geekie getting knocked down. Zaka for Pasternak. Geekie does not draw the penalty. Pasternak shot. Score! David Pasternak. Power play goal. And this game is tied just like that. Lindholm might have tipped it. The Bruins have tied it at 2. We'll double check it. They're looking at Lindholm. Oh, baby. The Bruins have tied the game just like that, and it's going to be Elias Lindholm's goal. It was along the ice. Lindholm deflected it. Boston ices the puck. Lindholm's got his 3rd of the year, and it's a 2-2 hockey game. The Bruins' 5th power play goal of the year. You knew they were going to come out looking guns a-blazing, right? Puck comes in front. Swayman denied. Samoskevich. Now the Bruins will have numbers the other way. It's Arvidsson. Arvidsson through the legs. Knocked down by Petrie. Gets it back. Crowd looking for a call. Does not get one. Arvidsson keeps it in. Puck forced out. Jokiharju dumps it around the net. Arvidsson gets it back. Zadorov's drive save. Bobrovsky on a try from Zadorov. Bruins step up. Middle stat. Lost it. Rodriguez for Belinsky. Plays it over to Petrie. Sent ahead. Bolquist gets it in past Jokiharju. Jokiharju gave it right to Nico Mikkola. This puck deflects up and out of play. And now, we got a Donnybrook here. Jokiharju tackles somebody. And now, Mikkola's got, is that Kastelik? And now VL just tackled somebody. Is that... Huh. VL tackled Bennett. Oh, that's great. Nice job, VL. VL tackled Bennett. Oh, boy. Hold on. Two each. Yep, VL and Zadorov for Boston in the box. Bennett and Reinhart for Florida. Stone Cold Jeff VL. That is the bottom line because Jeff VL said so. Can confirm. So Zaka, so DJ, you are correct. You're not seeing things. Zaka and Lindholm tied the game. 2 goals to tie things up at 2 here in the third. Zaka getting a tap in and Lindholm getting a power play goal. Here comes Corrali, fires a shot blocked by Ekblad. Now it's Marchand, sends it ahead for Lusterrainen. Florida will get it in the zone. Shots are 23-17 Boston, and they have every shot so far in the third period. Bruins get it back. Corrali through Castle. Like McAvoy shot, save Bobrovsky. He will hang on. And now there's some more after the whistle. That is Isamont in there with Ekblad. Oh! Good shot. Great shot. Good save. Can't complain. Can't complain. That save from Sweat. You're right. That save is huge. Oh. Hold on. I gotta show this, guys. Look at this. This is my friend Natalie at the game. Look at this. Oh. What a view. That's such a nice view. So jealous, I know. She was saying to me, she's like, the one game I'm going to is Marchand's return. So more than all. Although she's gonna get to a couple more, I'm sure. 2-2 here in the third period. The Bruins have tied the game with 2 quick goals from Zaka and Lindholm. Lindholm's out there now on the face-off. Face-off won by Florida. It was Rodriguez against Lindholm. Bruins get it back off a bounce. Lindholm trying to chop at it. Can't. Puck is tied up. Geeky grabs it. Shoots. It's blocked by Mikkola. And now it's Samoskevich ahead. 2 goals in 2 minutes for the Bruins. Rodriguez knocked down by Lindholm in the neutral zone. Lohrei for Geekie. Across for Pasternak. Gets tripped. Penalty coming. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The Bruins have a power play. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bruins have a chance to take the lead. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. Bruins' 4th power play of the night. They're fifth. They're 1 for 4. Face-off tied up, and Florida wins it. McAvoy can't keep the puck in. It's cleared down. Swayman will leave it for McAvoy. Bruins have a huge power play with a chance to take the lead here in the 3rd. Drop for Zacha. Lindholm to his right. They'll do a little crisscross thing, and it didn't work. And now the Panthers have a 2-on-1 shorthanded. It's Luostarinen. He has Cunnin breaking. Luostarinen saved by Swayman. Luke Cunnin. Swayman clears it away. Oh, my God, that's dangerous. Lindholm trying to get it through. Zacha kicks it to his stick blade, but he couldn't play the puck, and it's cleared all the way down. Bobrovsky leaves it for Mikkola. Panthers clear it all the way out to the neutral zone. Zacha's got it back in his own end, sends it ahead. McAvoy having trouble with the puck. The Bruins are having trouble right now. Here comes Zacha for Geekie across the line. Plays it around the net. Pasternak with it. Back out to Lohrei out there. Arvidsson, mix of both units. Lohrei, touch pass to Pasternak. Geekie lost it. Turnover. Lohrei keeps it in. Over to Arvidsson, who's had trouble playing the puck the first 7 games. Marchand tying up Arvidsson. Refs are right in the way. Puck comes out. Lundell will go race forward against Lohrei. Lohrei throws him off his angle. Here is Yoki Haru for Middlestad. Plays it across. Isamont looking in front. Isamont around the net. Wraparound attempt. It's broken up. Middlestad throws it into the corner as the Bruins to keep it in the zone. It's Arvidsson. Broken stick laid out behind the net. Arvidsson getting shoved out behind the net as well. Arvidsson sitting down. This puck's still free. Bobrovsky will be forced to smother it. 1 second left in the power play. The Bruins power play is back to what it used to be. Yeah, that was a one-hit wonder. Victor Arvidsson, man, he falls over more than takes shots on net. The 4 players that took the 2-minute roughing minors are now going back to the locker room. Or not lock, they're going back to the benches, sorry. Let me just take the power play off the screen. It's only 1 second. Kastelik against Bennett. Face-off tied up. Penalties killed off. Back to 5-on-5. Jeannot works it in down low to Kastelik. Corrali grabs it. In front for Jeannot. He couldn't play the puck. Rodriguez gets it out. And now it's Peak. Drops it for Harris. Here is Peak ahead for Tanner Jeannot on the far side. That's Corrali. Corrali across the line. Corrali walks his way in. Takes a shot, save Bobrovsky. The rebound cleared away. This puck's going to go all the way down. We have an icing here against Florida. 10:43 to go in the 3rd period here on Rivalry Night. That's brought to you by Uno Overlays. But 3rd period coverage here on YouTube is brought to you by Black and Gold Productions. Go to blackandgoldhockey.com to go check out recent articles about the Bruins organization, NHL, AHL, ECHL, and the Boston Fleet. And you can go listen to episode 399 of the Black and Gold Hockey Podcast, which will be available, which will be live Saturday morning at 10 a.m. The link to the Black and Gold Productions YouTube channel is linked in the description. Elias Lindholm. Lindholm sends it over to Pasternak across the line. Geeky's breaking. Pasternak spins back, gets knocked down. Yoki Haru, shot, knocked down in traffic, rebound. Panthers get out into the neutral zone at Zadorov. Sent back to Geeky. Bruins dump it in. Here is Lundell. Pasternak knocks into him. It's Ekblad. Ahead for Marchand. Sent ahead. Stick lift. It's Luosterainen. He scores! E2 Luosterainen, and Florida regains the lead. He lifted the stick of Mason Lohrei, moved it up the other way, and went top shelf on Swayman. Marchand will get his second assist of the night. Man. And Lohrei gets beat again. Lorai's got to get stronger, dude. Minton wins the draw at center ice, and that just kills any momentum the Bruins had. That puck goes up into the penalty bench. Up and out of play. Lohrei, man, he can't defend, dude. Go back to being a forward if you can't defend. It's not rocket science. We're not paying you to get your stick lifted and not defend. If you're going to be a forward, go be a forward, dude. He needs to get stronger. And he needs to be stronger with his stick. That's a whole other situation. That's a whole other can of worms. Devils and Leafs has gone final. Devils win 5-2. Penguins beat the Canucks 5-1. That's final. That's Swayman's fault? No. Would you like a save? Sure, but, it's a great shot. What are you going to do? On a breakaway like that. Yep. I'm with you. Lorai's he's already got a -9. Literally nothing's changed from last year. Did you even work out in Boston at all over the offseason? A genuine question. Because Lohrei keeps getting beat time in and time out. Arvidsson will take the draw against Bennett, just next to Bobrovsky in the Panthers' end, as Middlestat was waved out. Panthers win the draw. Arvidsson keeps it inside the line. Middlestat kind of cut his way to the middle. Puck thrown out of the zone. And now it's Zadorov will dump it in. Arvidsson tied up by Verhaeghe. Yoki Haru pinches it to Middlestat. Arvidsson down low, backhand poke check by Jones. Middlestat back to Yoki Haru. Zadorov trying to keep it inside the line. Throws it on net, blocked by Jones. Zacha in past Middlestat. Arvidsson steps up. Zaka trying to center it in front, hit the back of the net. Instead, he didn't quite know where he was. Reinhardt against Middlestat. Puck chopped in deep. Bruins have another good shift from the second line here. Puck's in front. Middlestat can't get a clean shot away. Zadorov's got it. Shoots. Blocked by Mikkola, who got down and blocked it. Panthers loft this one out. No icing. It's Peak. Ed for Kastelik. Chipped ahead. It's VL. He'll get right there. No icing. VL will take the contact from Ekblad. Corrali plays it around. Peak steps up on Lindell. Forsling clears it all the way down. Not icing. Jordan Harris has got it. Bruins up. The Bruins had the momentum, scoring the first two here in the third, but Florida tied it up. Jordan Harris, Marchand right on it. Crowd's screaming for Harris to move the puck. He eventually moves it, and he turns it over. Lundell dumps it back in. Harris gets it right back. Over to Peak. Up ahead, stretch pass for Corrali. Flipped in. Broken up at the line. Bruins get it back in the neutral zone. Peak gets it back. And he backtracks about 100 feet. And now it's Harris. Back to Peak. Bank pass head off Kastelik. And in. Uvis Balinskis. Bruins step up. Pasternak kept it inside the line. Puck played just past Corrali's stick. And now here is Bolquist in front. Rodriguez couldn't play the puck. Just so you know, if you're blaming Swayman, you're not a hockey fan. You don't understand the sport. Just so you know. Shot is blocked. McAvoy plays it around. Zadorov wasn't there for it. He overcommitted to one side where he shouldn't have been. Crushes Rodriguez. So did Lindholm. His puck comes all the way back down. We have an icing with 7:18 left.
Hey, 12 NHL games highlight the ESPN Plus schedule Thursday night. Our featured matchups, Blackhawks Lightning at 6:45 Eastern Time. Then Ray will be in Dallas, Kings and Stars at 9 Eastern, also on the ESPN app.
Does somebody want Mason Lohrei? So Jordan Harris can get a full-time role in the NHL? Legitimate question. I'd rather see Michael Callahan over Mason Lohrei tonight. Lohrei has a -2. Bennett gets it back from McAvoy. Bennett tries, save by Swayman. Now McAvoy and Reinhardt exchanging in front. I can't breathe for the first time. Need a first for Lohrei? He's not going to get a first. Lohrei won't even get a second. He'll get a third. That's about it. Reinhardt scored 7 goals in the 2025 final. That's crazy. Face-off tied up. Off the draw, Jeannot comes away with it after Minton won it, but Jeannot gets his pocket picked. Minton will recover for him, dump it in the zone with 7 minutes left. Moved along, it's Minton. He's poke check Jeannot back out to the line. It's Peak, fires wide. Here is Harris, on net save, rebound in front. Minton off Esom on skate, it was right there. And Peak couldn't keep it inside the line. Moved ahead, Esom on, whoa, what? The Bruins are offside, apparently. I didn't see that. Thought it was. He's got to stop the puck moving momentum. That's... Are you watching the game? He made a good save earlier in the game. The Bruins scored 2 goals. Maybe don't let them go on a breakaway. Watch the game, dude. Well, all due respect, watch the game. Fourth line comes out. Kastelik waved out. It'll be Corrali against Lundell. Face-off won by Boston. It's Yoki Haru. Zadorov, puck is popped up. VL whacks it out of the air and gets it into the offensive zone. Forsling will get this back into the neutral zone. Yoki Haru gets beat by Marchand. And Yoki Haru gets it away from Marchand. It's Corrali will get it. Corrali off Kastelik's glove. The Bruins cannot play it. Panthers decide to play it, so it's not a hand pass. VL gets it back. McAvoy puts it around the net in deep. And I'm getting word, I believe Lorai's been benched. We'll double check that. Oh, nope, he's out there. I don't know what that just said. Here's Arvidsson breakaway. He got poke checked. And it's Middlestat on it. Looks to center, can't. Because I saw Zadorov with McAvoy. I was like, huh, that's new. Lorai could use a night off. Maybe even 2 or 3. Stumped in off Rodriguez. McAvoy reverses it the other way. And it lands in the in the crowd up and out of play. 5:26 to go in the third. Commercial. 3-2 Florida. Can't make it up. Probably over. Still 5.5 minutes, but if they can play like the way they did in the first couple minutes of the third period, then this game's not over yet. Let me check Lorai's plus minus as of right now. Tonight, Lorai is a -1. Lorai is now even.
Extra saucy. 2 strips, huh? Look at that. Overachieving? Sure. Did you ask for it? No, but we did it anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell. A brand new classic. You're welcome.
Bruins legend Brad Marchand back as a visitor tonight in Boston for the first time. A building he played in 619 games with the Bruins, and for the first time,
Ugh.
1-7 as a Panther. He's had an active night, a couple assists, including that beauty to add 2 lows to Reagan.
5:26 to go in the third period. 3-2 Florida.
A 5-minute sprint here to see if the Bruins can find the equalizer. You know he'll be on the ice.
Marchand's 135th multi-point game with TD Garden. He's got 2 assists tonight. Bruins win the draw. It's Zadorov. Carries it ahead. In the neutral zone. He dumps in. He'll get it himself and play it around the net. Geeky covering for him at the line. Works it in deep to Pasternak, who's behind the net. Looking in front. Can't connect on a pass. He needs a left-handed shot on that line. I'm sorry. 3 right-handed shots. It's not working. You need a left-handed shot on that line. Here is Pasternak. It's ahead to Lindholm. He gets poke-checked by Mikkola with ease at the line. Bennett takes it from Pasternak. McAvoy recovers and plays it to Yoki Haru. Which means the Bruins had 5 right-handed players out on the ice right there. Here is Ekblad, plays it to Forsling for Luosterainen. Kastelik knocks into him and along the wall. Here is Jordan Harris. Here is McAvoy back in his own end. Jordan Harris across the red line. Shot from center, save. Played aside for Jones. His puck will deflect. Icing is called with 4:13 to go. 4:13 to go in the third. 3-2 Florida. Oh, so it's not going to be an icing. It's going to be a neutral zone face-off because the icing was waved off and the refs miscommunicated about it. Panthers get it in deep. Peak tied up, gets it through Marchand and loose to Rainin. They'll backtrack. The Bruins have it. Left-handed shot in the Bruins. They don't have many. Bank pass to Arvidsson. Poke check by Lundell. Has to go back to Peak in his own zone. They got to get a little more push. He flips it in the zone. Puck comes out. Bruins are again going to have to play. It's Peak and McAvoy out there right now. This would be where Mason Lohrei would be, but he's not out there. The Panthers are just jumping right back out. The Bruins are dumping it in. The Panthers are getting it right back out. It's like they're playing catch with the puck. They're playing pass. Jordan Harris, broken up by Jesper Bohlquist. He'll dump it right back in. Swayman to McAvoy. Puck took a weird bounce. And now it's Bohlquist looking, fires a shot, save, rebound in front, puck wide. Now it's McAvoy, throws Bohlquist off the puck. Advance to Geekie, trying to get it through Forsling, can't. Now it's Jordan Harris. The Bruins have been trapped on their own side of the ice for the past 2 minutes. They got to push this puck now. Harris off of Panthers stick and in the zone, no icing. Bobrovsky plays it along for Forsling. Reinhart gets this puck right back. There's literally there's literally no push. They're just gonna dump in every time. Stop that. It's readable and it's easy to read. Stop it. .2:20 left. Played to the line. Zadorov is forced out of the zone by Bennett. And now it's Reinhart. For Verhaeghe from Bennett. Here is Bennett. Closed off by Yoki Haru. The Bruins get a change. Bennett shot wide. Swayman had no idea where it was. And now Middlestat will send it ahead with 2 minutes left. Here is Zadorov. He's closed off at the blue line. Zadorov gets it in. Middlestat. They pull Swayman. Extra attacker on. It's 6-on-5. Bennett blocked by Zadorov. Puck comes to Arvidsson. Arvidsson with it. Back to the line. Zadorov. Bruins have the extra attacker out. It's Pasternak. He shoots, and it's blocked. And it goes out of play with 1:36 to go. The Bruins wasted about 3 minutes of time just playing catch with the Panthers, dude. We have a timeout here by Boston. 1:36 to go. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe. Donations are open. They are definitely accepted. Would be appreciated. It's Middlestat, Geekie, Lindholm, Zacha, Pasternak, McAvoy. 6-on-5. The Bruins need one to tie, or they'll be going on a 5-game losing streak. Middlestat will take this draw against Reinhart. Bruins win it back. Now they need to be shot first mentality here. Pasternak fires a shot. Save. They score! Morgan Geekie with the goalie pulled. The Bruins have tied it at 3. Whoa! That came out of nowhere. Geekie roofed it. It was right off the face-off. It was right off the draw. It was a pass play in front. Middlestad's found Geekie. This game's tied. Whoa. He roofed it. That's the easiest goal Geekie will ever score. Huh. Geekie's 3rd of the year. And the Bruins have tied it with the goalie pulled at 3. VL gets it across the line. Trying to find Corrali, could not connect with him. VL just flopping around out there. Somebody's without a stick. Minute 15 to go, tied at 3. Kaslik will try to reverse it back in. Marchand tied up. Lundell gets it into the offensive zone for Florida. Shots are 31-22 Boston. Yoki Haru down to the final minute of regulation. Sent ahead. Here come the Bruins. It's Middlestad. He passed the puck. Puck comes out. Kastelik back to McAvoy. 50 seconds to go. Sent to Peak. Middlestat with 40 seconds. It's Arvidsson across the line. In front. Zaka couldn't get a stick on it. 35 seconds left. Sent ahead, it's Bennett. Peak on him. In front, Verhaeghe hit the post. Puck bounced in off a Bruins stick. It went off Peak and in off. It went off Peak's backside and then that. It literally went off Peak's ass and in the net. Bennett hit the post. Or who hit the post? It was Verhaeghe. Hit the post. Off Peak. In the net. I mean, why is Swayman so far out, to be completely honest? Why? In that situation, why is Swayman so far out? If we're going to keep Korpisalo 100%, right, where is Swayman? He is 100 feet out of his net right now, right? Unlucky bounce, yes. That took a terrible bounce. Swayman's a million feet out of his net, but it goes off Peak and in. That's nothing Peak could have done there. It literally bounced off his foot and off his backside and in. Let's see what happened. Hit the post. What is up with the clock? It says 2:65 on the clock. What?
it back in. Can you do that with a clock? It's like the Nintendo games. You just take out the card.
There's a clock issue.
Blow on it and then put it back in. No, seriously. Don't you just like turn your computer on and off and it kind of works? Like, I don't know. It works for me. I think he's the last guy to
Literally, I don't know how in the world you went from tying the game with the goalie pulled to getting pinned in your own zone, shot hitting the goalpost, off the backside of Peak and in the net.
5 seconds left. It shows 2 minutes and 65 seconds, so they might not be able to fix this, and they're going to have to do it just manually. Kelly Sutherland, the official, just told the linesman 26.5 left. So now he's telling Maurice they'll get over and tell Marco Sturm. I just saw Sutherland telling Maurice it won't even start. So they'll do it off the old-fashioned stopwatch, but the clock won't run in the building.
The clock will not run in the building. They're going to do it off the old stopwatch.
Well, all of this delaying the endpoint of what has been an
Because it will not work. The clock will not start, it will not stop. It will just stay where it is. They're going to do the old stopwatch trick and do the rest of this game with a stopwatch. That goal broke the system, didn't it? Jesus Christ.
from the time he got back to Boston here on Saturday evening. I'm not sure why Swayman's in the net. Like, get your sixth guy out. Get him out of there. 26 seconds or so remaining. Swayman heads off to the Bruins.
Hey, pull Swayman. Marchand looking for an empty net attempt. McAvoy saying no. There's like 10 seconds, I think. Geeky across the line. This cleared away, and that's going to do it. Well, that is an epic fail of proportions. Wow. That is objectively bad. I can't even be mad. I'm just laughing at this point. I'm laughing at this team's stupidity. I'm laughing at this team's mediocrity. I'm just laughing at this point, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just laughing. Colorado and Utah just started. I don't... Where do I start? Okay, because on offense, this team didn't give up in the third period. That's great. That's all well and good. But the defense, man, holy shit, you didn't help yourselves out whatsoever. I got nothing. I don't know. I don't know any more, chat. Bruins are 3-5. I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to do a post game. I just want to leave. I want to go home. I want to go. I want to get out of here, dude. I just want to lay in bed and cry. That's what I want to do right now, because games like that should not be ending the way it did. They came back, they tied it twice, and you still lose in regulation. 60 seconds. No, I don't even want to. I don't even have brain cells. Man. I'm going to go handle something. I'm going to go get food. I'll be right back. I'll see you Thursday for Bruins Ducks, where hopefully they don't lose the 6th game in a row. Oh, God. Sorry, chat. It's not my fault. Well, it's not his fault. It's my fault, because I'm not in the mood for a post-game tonight. I just lost too many brain cells at the stupidity of this team at the end, and I'm done. So, on that note, I will see you all Thursday for Bruins Ducks. I'm very annoyed. I will see you all Thursday. Bruins lose 4-3. Just peek. Get out of the way. That's all I'll ask.